Welcome. What I was looking at, excuse, what I was looking at yesterday was to take sales on the break of this low. Stop loss here. TP would be somewhere around here. But as you can see, this candle, one, failed to break this low. Two, closed bullish back into this minor range. It's not as if it closed bearish below this support. Closed bullish, and someone asked how he or she could how he could use trend line to analyze potential price action, what price could do. Now there are two trend lines drawn here. This is the inner trend line, this is the outer trend line. One, two. The outer trend line gives a picture of the maximum point price should reach. Any break and close below that point indicates that market wants to turn in the opposite direction. So you will not just enter sell, you wait for retracement for price to dip further. For the one, this is the point where price is ideally supposed to react from. So this is where you expect price to react from. This is the ideal position price should react from. So what I'm looking at was there are two ways you can look at this. This is point one, this is point two. This point three that price is supposed to react from and turn bullish, price broke, came to the outer trend line. So the two ways you can look at it is you can look at it like this inner trend line is one moment, excuse me, inner trend line. This is one. Two ways you can look at it is okay, price broke out of this bullish, disrespecting or violating the bullish trend line. Okay, came for retest. This you could look at this as a retest and eventually price continued bearish. That's one way to look at it. Another way you could look at it is this is not the breach. This bearish candle is the breakout candle, and this wick that you see here from here up here is the retest, which as you can see, price just retraced back to the trend line to the T. Okay, I did not want to just look for buys, which is be buying above here, because taking buys here means that I'm hoping that price should break this resistance and take out this level here. But I've gotten to the point where I don't hope for things to occur. Okay, a market will say this is what it wants to do, and based on probability, I want to be on the side where the probability of price going in my favor should be higher than it going against me. Now, taking the buys here would be me hoping that price goes in my favor. As you can see, if I had taken this buy, this would have triggered me and eventually just triggered me and take me out. Not even a glimpse of hope. And the reason I didn't take the buys is because we're in seller's territory, and all of this is the retracement. Okay, so on GJ, on daily we're in buyer's territory. On the 4 hours, we're in seller's territory. And here, we turned to seller's territory. That was for yesterday. We're in seller's territory. So I don't expect this 4-hour sell to just turn to buy, respecting the daily, which is old money. I would want it to, first of all, take out this guy who started this sales on the 4 hours, which it failed to do. So as you can see, for some days now, I have not even days, it's getting to weeks. I have not taken any trade on GJ, or unlike those days where every day you see at least two trade opportunities or setups. So far, no trade opportunity. Today, I'm looking at there's potential sell that could occur here on the break of this low, but I'm just taking a chill pill for two reasons. One, this is the last day of the month, and secondly, price is ranging. I don't want to be stuck in a ranging market. Okay, I don't want to be stuck in a ranging market. So, with that being said, please subscribe so that you will see more. We'll learn together and together. Hit that notification button, which is in the shape of a bell. When you hit it, you'll see three options. Select the all, comment, and like. Okay, after this analysis, let's look at the next thing on my watch list. Uh-oh, which is just a moment, let me type this out. Okay, the next thing on my watch list is gold. For gold, gold has been acting in a very spectacular way, in the sense where it gold gives at least three setups, or let's say two in most cases. For instance, look at yesterday. This sell was one win, this buy one loss, this sell one win, which will be two wins plus one loss is equal to one win plus commission. Okay, whatever I pay as commission. Okay, the same thing occurred here. One loss, you see another opportunity, take win, gave two arrow. So this will be two win, one loss. Even this, I don't know. Let's see if it's okay. It even went as high as three arrow. But to be conservative, this is where first position would be closed because price hit this resistance. You can't tell if it's gonna break above it. Okay, so every other runner you leave will just be you waiting for price to do what it wants to do. So for today on gold, you see this price action is similar to what price did here. Okay, ranging, broke above, gave one retracement, then continued. But the difference between this one and this one, let's say this is 2 and this is 1. The difference between 2 and 1 is that the the supply zone is far from where price started. So if you enter here, you have a big room for price to do what it's supposed to do before encountering any resistance. But if we enter here, we don't have that big room for price to do what it wants to do. Why? Because of this area price could react from. But I'm not expecting price to react from here strongly, but at least price would react from here. So generally, gold I'm looking for continuous bearish momentum or sells, because on the daily we're in sellers territory. However, on the 4 hours we're in buyers territory. On the 1 hour we're in sellers territory. So let's see if this 1 hour will influence this 4 hour. 1 hour being the new money, 4 hour being the old money. And if it changes this 4 hour to sell, this is buy. If it changes this 4 hour to sell, it is Chabella, because then it's in confluence with this daily sell. So gold, I'm anticipating further bearish momentum, but whichever one plays out, we will see what to do. Okay, okay. Then the next thing we are looking at is Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I was looking for buys above this level, which we got a bullish breach, this one. However, the resistance that was created here, price was breaking above by failing to close above. First try, second try, third try, no reasonable bullish breakout. What that implies is that price is having a difficult time continuing bullish. So a bearish breach or taking this demand zone here would imply that price wants to turn bearish. So this is the one L that was evident on Bitcoin. Now, if you look at this closely, On the daily, we're in seller's territory. On the 4 hours, we're in seller's territory now. On the 1 hour, we're in seller's territory. So let's see what price will do right now. But sweet sales would occur below here. Sweet sales would occur below here. I'm not looking at taking any sales inside there, except I'm taking a counter trend sales. You understand? Unless I'm taking a counter trend sell for price to dip to this area of interest. If not, this will be the entry. Unless I'm taking a counter trend sell. If not, this is where price should behave according to how we want it to behave. With that being said, again, don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe so that we learn together, see more, and together. Hit that notification button so that you'll be notified when new releases are done. Your comments are encouraging, and whatever you say, I'll take it in good faith. It's better to be nice as well than like. So that is all for now. Baraka Bashad.